for him here as well. 0-6 on this patch. If he wants to make it into the final 4 of the Dolphin Ancient of Wonders Cup. Dolphin Ancient of Wonders Cup? No, Dolphin Warcraft Championship Cup. He has to overcome his nemesis. 0-6 looks really bad. These stats look a little better. As Soin is not without chances. Close series in these best of 3s, and maybe that changes as well when the series becomes a best of 5. FoCuS is certainly the favorite in this match. What can Soin do to threaten him? Go! We got reload. We got FoCuS upper left hand side. Did he recover from the 1-3 against Happy where he was exposed to Banshees? And Soin, is he riding the wave of the elimination of 1-2-0 yesterday? We got Blade Masters on both sides, which makes a lot of sense on Echo Owls. Since there's a lot of claws. And we like Blade Masters with claws.
Players' forces are under attack.
Winner will face Fortitude tomorrow. And especially when FoCuS is facing Fortitude, oh my god, are we in for a treat. If FoCuS does it, the top 4 of the ELO ranking are also the top 4 of the Dolphin Cup. Starting with double rings, absolute mirror match. With a faster burrow, we'll check out the marketplace. And what's the plan here? Will they go... The movement is so mirrored. Will they go for economy down the road? This is a possible play. Send the Blade Master on 2 peons. Try to disrupt the lumber income. Get an early advantage at tier 2. And this seems to be... was the plan, I guess. But FoCuS defends it well. I mean, Soin is kind of known for this play. And then FoCuS should be able to adapt.
Under siege.
The early games in this matchup, oftentimes stalemates, both have the same items, nobody really has an advantage. Trying to edge out a little advantage. Oh, Soin got it with the grunt. Yeah, FoCuS. That was supposed to be yours. Maybe a little low damage roll. Blade Masters, as you see, big difference between minimum damage and maximum damage. And it was a close call there. Just a little bit unlucky. And Soin gets the first tiny win of the early game. Big difference in prize money here again. If you survive this one round more. Now we play the same game again. They see... they don't see each other in the shadows, of course, but they're walking the shadow realm. Top 4 is $800. Currently, they have 400 guaranteed, so basically, a win here in the best of 5 is doubling the prize money. So will this enable... yeah, faster crit. Also, items. Nice with the claws of attack. Could empty the marketplace. Could also go for the over. Tier 2 done. Grunt on guard. It's a little blocked here, unfortunately. That is lacking map presence. This makes it so that this creep takes a little longer, might expose him a bit more. How does a grandpa, like a Blade Master, have so many muscles? Steroids? He was trained by Muten Roshi of Dragon Ball. They're very similar. They're probably relative. Same hair. Probably some other similarities as well. Soin is getting the bottom. FoCuS is getting the top. Both scan against roaming Blade Masters. But yeah, FoCuS quite hurt with the lack of the one grunt. And he gets the big mana potion. Amazing item for the first fights. Soin showing confidence here though, knowing that FoCuS was busy at the 12 o'clock. Takes his bottom left away. And his Shadow Hunter is rushing across, not creeping at the same time, trying to support his brother with hexes. It's a faster level 3, Windwalk level 2. This time FoCuS gets a little bit of a revenge. This is the result, of course, of the creep spots and this little steal. Here's the hex timing, speed scroll coming in, FoCuS expecting this. Nice disengage, or is it? Backstep, can't get in front, and getting in front of a Blade Master is a problem anyway. Next patch, added key attacks to Blade Master. Yeah, what a Blade Master really misses is a Kamehameha. Imagine. And then it can crit. Oh, yes. Good harass. I feel like Soin shows a better performance in the first 7 minutes of this game. A little cheeky, you know. Some disruption here and there without too much of a risk. And he's taking FoCuS off the map, and that is so important. I don't think he's in danger here, is he? Here's mana, he has Windwalk. That was a lot of time bought. And Snare wasn't ready, but just by a couple of seconds, so this could have become a little bit of a disaster. You saying Kamehameha is where you know he's German? It's Kamehameha, dude. It is. I don't know. I don't even want to know what it is in English. I don't care. Kamehameha is perfect. The rings, dude. The rings on Soin are so unfortunate. Now I am a bit curious what it is. I hope it's not Kamehameha. That sucks. Ring of Regen. Solid for roaming Blade Master, but I think the roaming times should be over soon, and then we go into fight mode, and then the ring doesn't do anything anymore. But I mean, they're gonna be super tanky. Double level 3s for Soin. That's the biggest win he could have possibly gotten. If he finds a fight with disadvantage. Now we get some claws. Dude, busy hands this Pajara got. Can he reach level 3 somehow? Or he can, right? Yep, that's 2.9. That's level 3. It's so important by FoCuS. Now he has to get into position because Soin is here. Shop is down. That will hurt with the clarities after this fight. Home turf advantage strong in mirror matches. With the first Kodo come the next peons. We're decking out the Blade Master a little bit more. No level to be gained here. And FoCuS defends the first push. It's not Ogre yet. No mana drained basically. Shadow Hunter full mana on both sides. This will purely come down to micro and execution. First upgrades already. Whoa, 2 upgrades for FoCuS. That's big. Is that the game deciding factor? Both have one Kodo. Always the center of attention. And snare, focus. Here we go. Who can heal better and faster and who does more damage? FoCuS's Walker is running in circles a little bit. Both lose the Kodo at pretty much the same time. I thought Scroll of Healing to the rescue. Raider's still busy. Soin seems to have the upper hand for now, but the next Kodo is here and that is a huge backup. Little bit more damage. The Raider is back as well. Heal wave. FoCuS getting a tiny bit of an advantage now. The pendulum swings back. 2000 damage. Kodo on the Kodo. And now it peons and walkers. And we throw cotton balls. Next Kodo is here. It's basically the only thing that FoCuS was producing to get that sweet damage boost. And all the center and everything that Soin is attacking is that Kodo. Needs a little bit of heal. The big mana potion is gone. The second big advantage for FoCuS in this fight. We do have a shop, which is brilliant for Soin. But is that enough? His supply is drowning. Another Raider is falling. And FoCuS shows again that he is in tremendous shape. The big mana, the upgrades, the home turf advantage. FoCuS got a bit impatient here and is losing the fight. And with that, maybe the game. Because what's supposed to stop FoCuS now? The clarity is running. The Blade Masters both look good. He wanted to dodge the ensnare, but FoCuS choosing another unit. Nice. Was it the wrong call? Did he not check the upgrades? Was he banking on the fact that FoCuS is not able to get his level 3? Kodo is back, and that's probably the last fight, but a huge advantage. Soin's Shadowhunter blocked and chased, got to reposition, no damage uptime at all. FoCuS threatened, but not crumbling at all. Now next to the shop again, banking on some mana, banking on some healing. But it's a very one-sided affair. FoCuS taken over on Echo Isles. How would this game go if there's more rings? Always another question. But not a question for here. Stemming against the defeat is Soin. But FoCuS. Brilliant, brilliant decision making in the fights. Always the Kodo more. Boom, GG. It was the Kodos. Like, on top of the big mana potion and the upgrades, of course. FoCuS always having a Kodo. There was no moment in that fight on the left-hand side where Soin had the chance to attack anything else, because the Kodo production was on freaking point by FoCuS. He's very good at clicking buttons at the right time. And with the exception of Lin, I don't think anybody can really threaten him in this matchup. But Soin, this was a warm-up game. This was probably the most streamlined game that we can expect. With bigger maps and other maps are opening up the match a little more. And now it's Soin's choice. He had this specialty on Northern Isles with Tier 3 and Torrent. Then FoCuS also has specialties with Shadowhunter. They call him Buddha FoCuS in China. And yeah, this was a wise decision making for him this series. What can I say? Close the prediction. Yes. Thank you for the kind reminder. Tomorrow, if this continues like this, we got Lin versus Happy and FoCuS versus 40 tomorrow. No breaks, no rest. Just more games. Lee90! Thank you for the 4 months. Dodging the ads that I just played. If you want to protect your ads as well, sub to the channel. Tidehunters it is. Tidehunters is a map where sometimes you could even see faster Headhunter tower pushes. It's not the most uncommon thing in the world anymore. But yeah, Soin under pressure. 2 more maps and he's out. After eliminating 1-2-0 yesterday, he certainly had higher expectations. Maybe he would have loved and preferred to face Happy. But you can't always get what you want. Here we go. Left hand side in the blue is Soin. Down a map, focus on the right hand side. And there's a similar spot here at the top of the map with one Magi carrying a consumable. The big mana potion was a big influence. So we'll see if we're gunning for that again or if we get different openings, different starting builds, as we don't have a barracks. 0 barracks game. Blade here. Farseer here. This is where mirror matches truly shine. When we have different first heroes. Love to see it. 40 is probably rooting for Soin here, as FoCuS was such a menace against human. So, how does this play out? First we gotta check if it's... There's no war mill whatsoever, right? It's just a fast tag. On both sides. Can we just delete early units from the orc in general? They don't play them versus undead anymore. They don't play them in the mirror match anymore. What are they good for even? Now come the barracks. Okay. We're getting grunts. Is it then the Farseer tower push? Can be paired with the Dark Ranger, Fire Lord, Shadow Hunter, whatever. But this is also an exposed base on both sides. Chop with the circlet. And FoCuS here. A little bit too late, but going hunting on peons requires a little bit of micro, but in the end, nothing should really fall. On the other side, this is different. As Soin gets the first exclamation mark in, canceling a burrow. Second one. Oh, this is a mighty blade. This burrow position is gonna be a bit questionable down the line.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Bring back ogres and ogre mages. They got nerfed, bruh. Rip rarara. Dude, what a disruptive early game. 3 burrow cancels, and all of these cancels are always a bit of resources. And of course you can't produce. Well, Soin can. So Grunt's coming. Then the question is, how does FoCuS even creep? Can go turtles, but that's very readable.
A player's forces are under attack.
We get this on both sides. Oh. First experience, FoCuS steals it. All right. We do have a game then. Burrows down for FoCuS. Turtle down for Soin. This tier 2 is so crippled though. Had to build the burrows over and over again. He said 94. No lumber mill either. No war mill, I mean. Yeah, so it has quite some advantages. FoCuS has to fight the way back with the hero that's arguably weaker at fighting. Wolf Scouts like, ah, you got your stuff already? Shoot. It's again the Shadow Hunter second. No big surprises. What can FoCuS accomplish? What's the way back? I like the Farseer play at the moment, but this is getting risky. Hex, Blade Master, you know the drill. Due to a little bit of harass, this Torrent Totem comes up a bit later, but it's still so much ahead. FoCuS, double beast. Double bestiary. What the heck? Radar lame? Rare to see an Orc Mirror.
Players' forces are under attack.
Whoops. Soin? There's a Chain Lightning. Wait a minute. He's revealed still. Hex? Hex again? Oh, no way! Soin loses the blade! Everybody and his mother is praising Soin's Blade Master control. That Windwalk was way too late. And then he gets punished for it. 70 seconds. FoCuS is back.
Players' forces are under attack.
And Raiders are coming. OMG. Can we check in PC if this is fly? Haha, chat is saying the same. Nice. Back to Warcraft bingo. Ching. Ooh, that was a punish. And I like that FoCuS is staying aggressive, take a camp away. Experience is so valuable. Unforced error. And it's getting punished hard. The question still is, how is the longevity of FoCuS' strat? He's going Raider Kodo. No walkers. He has no Dispel against Spirit Link, against Hex. What's the plan?
A player's forces are under attack.
Does Hero FoCuS and win? The game saw Soin losing the Blade Master and giving him rune braces now, which is arguably not what he wanted to find there. Soin's army should be better, but FoCuS has certainly ways to outmaneuver him. He's going for a timing push, as it seems. That's very obvious. Yeah. FoCuS again, boom, and Snare has the answer to this play. Bold strat, Neil. Let's see how this plays out. Okay, because you said so, I will show you the rest of the game. Because you asked so nice. Interesting approach for sure. Level 3. Double level 3! Oh, FoCuS on point now. But he's still fighting Spirit Walkers, who have the Spirit Link, which is great. No healing items whatsoever, but the heal wave advantage. FoCuS, your early game was a disaster. Your army is not a fighting army. Can you still edge out a win here somehow? Double level 2 versus double level 3, but still, Soin, this looks... Uh-oh, no way. Nah, heal wave at the ready. There might be another one in a bit. More damage, Chain Lightning. Soin, what the hell? No heal ward available. No win where he gets surrounded there. Peons in what? Where's the damage now? Raiders don't do damage. Walkers to a degree. But the walkers are the biggest source of damage. Can you believe it? And there's towers coming. 3 towers in front of Soin's base. As if this wouldn't have been enough of a problem. 3 Kodos. Yeah, they got piercing damage against the walkers. Yeah, why not? finally getting level 3. OMG. Another end snare, another kill. FoCuS showing Soin who's boss. And wakey wakey. Would have loved to see a shop, but hey, that's nothing new on this channel. Blade Master benched for 20 seconds. 1 tower down, 2 towers up. And this contain is gonna be hard to break. Are we working on demolishers? No, not really. Trying to do this with grunts and raiders, which is fine. Walker falls despite the heal wave. Worst feeling for an orc. These wolves are working extraordinarily well, by the way. They got so much uptime, because yeah, there's the spell, but very limited. Triple Kodo, double Beastery. Blade Master is back though. Gotta respect the blade. Love this little twist that FoCuS had. Oh, rally point. Oops. You know, nobody's perfect. Killing a hero twice with exceptional control, but then rally point missing. Ay, ay, ay. Chop down. This is, of course, where raiders excel at. Not at fighting each other, but killing buildings. They don't fight back. And now we got a demo. He built so many Kodos. Unbelievable. And we are in Soin's base, and the one who has access to a shop what is FoCuS. Shadow Mel to the rescue. Wolf also blocking. Yeah, that demo. How much can you do? If you leave the Farsi alone, he can attack the demo, but the wolf might just be enough. And snare. No hex on Soin's side, so he can't prevent the hide. Nice. The supply is a bit misleading because we got a grunt in the belly. Raiders are struggling, and he's just attacking from afar. Sends the wolves in melee, gets double level 4. Soin stemming against the defeat. Being down 0-2 in Orc Mirror. How are you trying to bring this back? He was in a situation before versus Lin in the upper bracket, and he's about to lose the Blade Master 3 times. Zap! Or the Shadow Hunter, you know, whatever target presents to you. It just feels like FoCuS is on another level. GG. Another quick session here at the WCC, and now Soin needs 3 wins in a row to stay alive. Turns out the ELO ranking is a nice representation of strength in Warcraft 3. FoCuS is 1 map away to make it a perfect Final 4. ELO ranking equals tournament results. And this was an early game that was destined for Soin to win. How could he? This Blade Master kill. This Blade Master kill was everything. FoCuS seized the opportunity, seizing the opportunity, and is about to eliminate his Korean brother. We started half an hour early today thinking this could be 6 hours easy. And here we are, 4 hours later on match points in the last game. Painful, painful, painful series for Soin. Yeah, you can't afford to lose the blade at all. At all. I wonder. Okay, we go to War 3 Champions. That means Turtle Rock is the map. I hope I catch this one. As I saw this message a little late. Yup. We're in. Last chance of survival for Soin. brutal bracket for him, by the way. Playing Lin 1-2-0 and FoCuS in this shape. This is tough. This is almost as tough as it gets. But you know, if you win your group, that could have been averted. Well, if he wins his group, he's up against Happy. Jesus, Group C is cursed. Group C was seriously cursed. You either face Happy or Lin. Yeah, GG. This is the last ride. Waiting for Soin currently to join the lobby. I wonder if there's... I mean, we had Kuchiang Cup today. Woo! We got Kuchiang replays, guys. At least Starbuck vs. Moon. We could add Starbuck vs. Moon. If you're nice. And help us with the Roblox campaign. Then I might do overtime. Or with the Prime here and there. So, I don't want to double down on it too much, because we talked about this before. No, let's forget about it. Let's go into the game. Thankfully, the game starts and we have another reason to celebrate. Orc Mirror. So in fighting for survival. And he gotta turn the ship around now. I have to figure out who's who. 1 sec. Okay, FoCuS in blue. Turtle Rock it is. Match points, FoCuS, PoCuS. It was not enough for him against Happy, who displayed his new Banshee build, but it is certainly enough to show that he's better than Soin at the moment. What's left in the tank, Soin? Your beautiful Tauren play? Any Shadow Hunters here? I would assume he stays with the blade, right? He's so good with that blade. But what about... Actually, I haven't seen an Orc Mirror on Turtle Rock in a long time. So back when we were still playing Turtle Rock all the time, Orc Mirror was basically happening around this spot, especially when you're spawning at the same lane. Shop up for grabs. Big item. Both Blade Masters can creep it without a single unit. And there was a Watch Award, which obviously against the Blade Master is fan-freaking-tastic. But the Watch Award is gone. Are we still doing that? Classic Orc Mirror opener so far. Ooh, no shop for FoCuS.
A player's forces are under attack.
So he's going for the merchant. Soin is creeping for an item. Could then go to the merchant if FoCuS is busy there. But he's not. He's going for harass immediately. Kinda dodging a bullet. Didn't stop. Oh, didn't expose himself. Well, what you do to me, I do to you. Blade Master in the base, onto the burrow, and Soin, whatever your plans were for the early game, ruined. Chop, chop, chop. Later tonight, by the way, in 3 hours, 30 minutes. We got the Back to Warcraft Weekly Cup. Would love to see you there. Sign up. Link on warcraft3.info or our homepage. Now comes the shop. Sweet Blade Master Harass. Keeps Soin busy. He was basically banking a little bit more on creeping. And now more grunts, because grunts are pretty good for creeping this map, even though there's turtle shells everywhere and the grunts hurt themselves a little bit. Still, the damage type is good. Will
Less
they
than
leave?
3.
Less than 3, let's go! Sajay with the 61 month, mate. 5 month and counting. Thank you for not stopping at 5 years. I mean, if you're at 5 years already, go on, I think, right? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Circlet slippers for FoCuS. This is not what you want to see when you're Soin and you're down 2 maps in a best of 5 decider match. Top 6 for Soin, still a good result, I would say. But maybe he can edge out a victory like he did versus Lin. Gets the steal. Nicely done. Of the item at least, not the XP. That was his. Yeah, Gloves of Haste, really good. Chop, chop, chop. Can he prevent level 2? With crit, FoCuS is probably brave enough to go in all the trades, and he cannot. So time to disengage. Creeping for Soin at the same time. Nice. We go Beastery. We go Totem. Classic Radar Walk. And then it's all about the Kodos again. They're in love with the Kodo.
Player's forces are under attack.
Ooh, Soin taking the spot before the Shadow Hunter is out? Just wants to accelerate things. Was that the right call? Where the heck is the Shadow Hunter going? Trying to harass, or whatever. Rune Bracers once again. Soin a little unlucky today. Here's the Hex. Here's the FoCuS. But yeah, Windwalk escape. Okay, in the meantime, Shadowhunter for FoCuS was able to creep solo for now with the grunts. Blade Master couldn't prevent the leveling, couldn't prevent the item. We got a calm mid-game in Orc Mirror before things explode. Ring +5, also not the item he wanted to see. Lots of rings in his Orc Mirror. OMG, what's the show match of yesterday? Absolutely crazy finish. Yeah, man. Glad you enjoyed that. It was certainly a highlight of the weekend. Next to, I would say, the happy FoCuS series today. Ooh, good counter. Is it enough? Oh! Can't prevent the leveling. Nice snipe by Soin. Ring of the Archmagi, universally good. Plus stats on everything. Pays with the life of a grunt, but you know, the item is worth it. The XP is worth it. The first little dent in FoCuS's play so far. Who otherwise is rock solid. But Soin is accelerating quite a bit, I gotta say. Second circlet, nice to have. We're working on the 50 food army composition. And then, are we creeping the map? Or are we pushing? Late for FoCuS. Nah. Oh, getting hexed. Yeah, careful, careful, careful. There's Ensnare. There was a hex. Was it really worth it to turn around for the tome? Maybe an Orc Mirror it is. Peon moving across. For a shot, maybe? Shop here and push? No Kodo. First one finished by Soin. We got a Peon! A Peon fight in the middle? 3 against 1? That's unfair! Run, Peon, run! On the right hand side we got the Kodo Aura, which will be sold because ideally you always want a Kodo in your army. And the push is coming. Good scout by Soin though. And now shoes on the other foot compared to Echo Isles. On Echo Isles we had Soin pushing FoCuS and now we got FoCuS pushing Soin. If he finds another big mana, this is huge. Goal of the Beast. Can be dispelled, but you want this. This is very limited. You got 3 dispels maybe. For years it was underrated. Oh, don't go any spells. He got walkers. Well, he only got 2. You see 3 walkers here. Oh, 3 walkers on FoCuS as well. Neck and neck fight. Blade getting caught again, but with the Shadow Hunter here, that shouldn't be a problem. Double heal scroll. No invulns. FoCuS. Shop control. 700 gold. Certainly worth going into another scroll. Trying to edge out little advantages. Yeah, now things are weird. Do you want to engage? Certainly want to. Reveal being used. Weird position. Even drops an item. The ring. Okay. No Overlord for you, buddy. And no Ring of Protection anymore either. Blade Master levels are the same. Skills are the same. You know what time it is? It's time to kill Kodos. At least on FoCuS' side. The other one is not getting attacked at all. Lots of healing invested, only prolongs the inevitable. Snack, snack, snack. It's a little bit of damage over time, basically. We fight closer to FoCuS' base with earlier reinforcements, but the command aura, now he wishes that he didn't sell it before, because there's the damage boost for Soin, and there's no damage boost for FoCuS for the up until now. Ethereal Morph doesn't do too much here. Gives you more healing, that's great, but the walkers can still attack you, and with that it throws some damage. Walkers everywhere. Second Kodo being taken out, but Soin does a better job at saving them for now. And Soin is running away with this fight. He is alive. Double crit, gets another walker. This is a very, very snowbally matchup. If you get an advantage once, it's hard to lose it if not for a big mistake. Blade gunning for that Kodo that took forever. Raider is back, but will that save the life of FoCuS on Turtle Rock? Questionable. Hero FoCuS. And that with the Peon block is the kill on the Shadow Hunter. No more healing. Level 4. Blade Master close to that level as well. And that's game. So it's alive. Similar to how he played versus Lin, where he was down 0-2 and then was able to edge out 1 victory. Puts his name on the board. Only has to do this 2 more times. Only has to do this 2 more times. Good to see him alive. The better early game, I'd say. And then carried it to victory. Dodging FoCuS' fight attempts. Creeping better. Also preventing the Blade Master steals. And that was fun to see. There was life in Soin. He fighting. And I wonder if that makes FoCuS think now, or was it just the early game? Was it the items? Was it the timings? I don't think this late mid game turned out the way FoCuS imagined it to, because he had the peons there. He wanted to push, and Soin stopped it. I'm dropping by every few months to see who's playing whom, just for the old time's sake, and it makes me so happy to see that War 3 is still alive and Neo's absolutely smashing it every game. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is lovely to read. You should stop by maybe every other week. Good morning, Steebog. Yeah, to all the Americans out there, you missed Happy playing Anti-Magic Banshees versus Orc Mass Air. Revolutionizing again. It is funny, by the way. DWC has like a promo poster with all the players. And I asked, yo, hi Tuntun, do you want the updated players? They said, no, players can send me their pictures. And most players use their old WGL pictures when they were young. Colorful. Infi. This is so old. This is like 8 years old, I think. Also 40. There's so many better pictures of the people. The old WGL pics. Only Starbuck and Happy. Yeah, as up to date as it gets. Maybe don't want to show their age. Match points. Still on FoCuS. Time for Soin to do it again. I see Hastor in the chat. If you complain about Night Elf, I'm gonna ban you. We've been through 1.5 hours of nothing but that, so hold it. So in bottom left hand side with a little bit of momentum. The fuck? The hell is wrong with you? Blade Master. Ooh, FoCuS again with the Fascia. That did work on Tidehunter. Soin has played the tier 3 shenanigans. Mostly on Northern Isles. Is it one of these games? He tried for like 2 years to make that work. Couldn't reliably. And FoCuS this time, it's not a fast tier 2. This time, it's Fascia Grunt Headhunter. Crane! Thank you for the prime. Much love, you guys. Okay, we pimped the blade. We start with crit. You pretty much have a guaranteed level 2, so why not to accelerate creeping with crit? Even if you only get one, it's still faster. The text already. FoCuS taking things slow until the headhunters are up. Magic number is always 6. Question is, how is FoCuS gonna play this? Tier 1 or tier 2? Tier 1 can be mass headhunter for the tower push, but we see the stronghold already in queue, so tier 2 it is. You can then add a shadow hunter, a pit lord, Shadowhunter, of course, always. A Fire Lord can go for a push. Many different ways of playing this. FoCuS. FoCuS brings the spice into this matchup. And rewards himself with creeping and an early level 3 with that. Don't want to expose the Headhunters too early to the Blade Master. We can just snipe item after item.
A player's forces are under attack.
So looks like Soin is going for something very reliable. Just the Blade Master Grunt opener that he's been playing before. No experiments allowed when your tournament life is on the line. We got evasion. In general, a tanky blade. But he's so hurt. Headhunter, Grunt, Juicy. Trying to steal items. Oh, he was full actually. And boink! Another win. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. But is that enough? Grunts in the middle. Check on what did you creep already? What was your creep route? And what are you doing now? Someone has to make a decision. He's on tier 2. Second hero. Second hero. Lodge! Okay. Panda! Blade Master Panda against the Mass Headhunters. Okay. Now we're talking. With that, I think FoCuS has to go for Shadowhunter Heal Wave. And then you got Purge against the Wolves and Lightning Shield against the Headhunters. But Panda needs levels. Panda is gonna be amazing on level 3, but can you get to level 3? FoCuS roaming, buying time for a Shadowhunter. Thirsty Panda. Blade Master Panda. Interesting choice. We have a Chain Lightning. We have more AoE damage. He gets the Grunt. He gets a Grunt. Oh, so that is not allowed. He gets 2 maybe. Oh no. Is he turning to the left-hand side? There's no disable really. Oh, the wolves are incredibly disruptive. FoCuS with a huge W at the beginning of the mid-game. Panda, bruised, Grunt, barely alive. It's all down to the blade, but he's fighting a lot of headhunters. He has very good single target damage. The second wolf, by the way, is preventing more healing. Excellent play by FoCuS, who's just marching across the map for the win. Consolidation necessary. Panda. There's more Hex. There's no more Purge. Spitting fire, but eating dirt. What a disastrous mid-game FoCuS hard counters him. That Farsia and the Wolves, they did so much in that Panda. Questionable. Very questionable. Have to move to the left-hand side to not get the item stolen, to get some XP in. Maybe hope for the crits. Oh my, oh my. Can Soin dodge the bullets here? Panda back. No level 2 heal wave, but I'm not even sure if that's necessary against Breath of Fire level 1. No peons. Oh, there is peons already. Okay, he tried the Tidehunter strat again with forcing a fight and covering the time for the tower, so he has to do that during the fight now. Damage output is good. Kodo is here. Blade is bruised. Grunt is down. So, and you... I think top 6 is the limit. He had a top 4 finish at Dubai. But I don't think he can't repeat that here. even though the tournament is also starting with a D. This is... Okay, Grunt falling. Okay, okay. But problems are Headhunters, Kodos, Towers, Shadowhunter, Garcia. Grunt is the least of his problems. Look at this arc. Fantastic. He needs 1,000,000 crits. Going Windwalk 2. That Panda had 0 impact. 0 impact on this game. And this is probably the end of the line if not for the heal potion. Kodo is blocking the entrance or the exit, whatever you want to call it. Dominance. Nothing but dominance. The two OG Korean orcs, FoCuS and Lin, make it side by side into the top 4. One is up against Happy, the other is up against 40. Because there's, like, seriously, there's no way for Soin to win this. And he knows it too! Soin eliminated. FoCuS wasn't strong enough for Happy's Banshee innovation, but he was certainly good enough to defeat Soin in the lower bracket and kicks him out. One of his good friends. And yeah, this is the favorite prevailing 3-1. All games pretty one-sided actually. It is a momentum-based match. Up. Forgot the second syllable there. It is a momentum-based matchup, and this went to show once again. GG to FoCuS. It was really close against Happy, and I think if he doesn't fumble the fight on Concealed, he got a better shot there. Against Soin, there was no doubt who was better here.